What's up, loser?
The ghost of Christmas past?
Are you too happy?
No, in fact, I would say I'm not.
Well, I have just the thing to solve your problem. The social internet. Imagine, if you will, everyone, yes, everyone on the internet, all in one place looking at what you post.
No, that sounds terrible.
Exactly. Doesn't it sound mesmerizing? We've even made an app for your telephone so this new internet can follow you around everywhere you go, creating an eldritch horror Lovecraft couldn't have even dreamed up in that little slur-slinging head of his. We've also added discoverability features. In other words, an all-consuming algorithm that will show you more of anything you interact with, meaning if you find objectionable content and publicly disagree with it, we will show you more, and more, and more until your eyes bleed.
I don't think I'm so sure about that.
Oh man, can't quite get it yet? Let me sing you a song to see if that will change your mind.
On your mark, get set. We're riding on the internet, cyberspace set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
It's no secret that the internet being more accessible than ever has come with its advantages and disadvantages. On a positive note, you can confirm any information at any time. Don't know the age of a celebrity? Double check it with a quick Google search, or Bing if you're nasty. However, it's an oft-repeated statistical fact that mental health issues have only gone up in recent years. Whether you want to correlate that to the rise of social media or not is up to whether or not you think Banksy is deep and cool. As for myself, I don't. As much as I'm here to tell you, you, to log off more, the idea that the internet, especially the modern state of it, is the sole cause of major societal and mental health issues is as reductive as the often mocked boomer comics with the same sentiment. There just hasn't been enough research on the subject to say definitively the harm social media can do. Social media addiction, despite being a discussed concept for almost 20 years now, is not classified or defined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, or DSM for short. However, you likely didn't click this video or vibe with the various posts connected to it if you didn't feel some sort of remorse at the fact that you likely browse Twitter at least 2 hours a day. Just think of all the things I could be doing instead, you think to yourself. And I do have examples. Reading a book, watching a movie, spending time with loved ones, learning a new skill, playing with your dog, giving your dog treats, sharing string cheese with your dog, taking your dog...
Rose, what did you add to the script? Okay, I'm changing the passwords. You're off the production.
Where a logical evidence-based approach seems to fall somewhat short for a definitive answer, it may be best to actually follow your heart on this. It's no surprise that for what research has been done, excessive internet and mobile phone usage can be tied to decreased cognitive abilities, more impulsive behavior, and a possible reduction of one's emotional intelligence and emotional well-being. The dopamine drip is often talked about to back this up, but that is often an oversimplification of the facts. The fact of the matter is, anything entertaining in excess does the same exact thing to you. It's just how the brain is wired. Reward systems are there to encourage us to eat, sleep, and reproduce. However, if you can trigger that reward system with something smaller than a trade paperback, you naturally are going to go to that the most. This can kill motivation, work ethic, and focus in the human brain. I mean, just think about how you feel after a 40-minute doom scroll. You not only probably hate the world more and think your friends are better than you, but you don't feel like doing much else after that. Trust me, I've been there. And then you feel the compulsion to go back in again and see things you know you don't actually want to see. More than 40 states, including the one this video is being produced in, has even recently sued Meta, the Facebook people, claiming they designed their platforms to get children to use them compulsively. Which, that's the point. It's no secret that these platforms are made to serve advertisements to you. How else would they make any money? Data centers are expensive to run, and maintaining a secure and robust website and app requires teams of developers. Not to mention the crack team of discovery devs that work very hard to make sure you see content that keeps you on the app seeing ads for as long as possible. Not to mention the information about you and your browsing habits you freely give away to be sold to these advertisers. But that isn't the only violating part of this new mobile internet. The spotlight effect is a cognitive distortion that affects everyone, typically a result of latent egotism. It is when your mind assumes everyone in a room is looking at, thinking about, or talking about you. As if walking into a room activates a metaphysical spotlight trained directly on you. And from experience, as someone with social anxiety, nothing has fueled this distortion more than seeing that people on Twitter will just flippantly take pictures, or videos of, or post about strangers they have never even met. Before I continue, for the love of all that is good, stop posting about strangers. Respect people's privacy, even in public. The fact that this even needs to be said is quite alarming. An obvious solution to this would be, well, therapy, and the other to just advocate for better privacy regulations on the internet. However, since reducing my time spent interacting with the web through my telephone, I've started to see these worries kind of go away. There is a lot of evidence to support that prolonged screen time can have detrimental effects on your mind and body. Not only that, but the inherently addictive and distracting dopamine drip of modern social media feeds are a feature, not a bug. Despite this, there is little research in the effect of actually giving up the mobile internet altogether. But I don't think it's a bad experiment to propose. Right now, yes, right now, turn off whatever screen you're watching this on and just avoid it for a few hours. A day if you're feeling adventurous. Pull out your phone only for necessary communication and see how you feel. Do you feel better, happier, worse, or the same? Post about your experience either here in the comments or wherever you like to post. Let's give our thumbs a rest and enjoy life a little more.